Today, I wanted to talk about some reasons why I love having a social media lead generation business. I feel like I talk a lot about what I do, but not why I do it or why I love it. So, today I'm just going to go over all the reasons why I love doing this. So that way, if you're interested, you can kind of see all the perks in what I'm doing. All right, so what I love about it is I get to actually explore my interests and support businesses that I'm passionate about. So I'm not narrowed down to choosing one field to work in, which when I was kind of going through choosing my major in college or choosing careers, like I've always been interested in so many different things. And so being able to support all these different businesses, I kind of get a taste of each business as well as learning more about these things and being able to support clients in that way. And so I feel like I'm helping a lot of different industries. And I love that because not only am I able to help other people grow businesses by working with business coaches, I help communities grow by working with communities. I help people in alternative health get access to it by working as an appointment setter in that role. I worked with so many different kind of businesses, and I know we talk about niching down, and I've definitely niched down into more of like coaches, as well as people who are in alternative health practices. But within that, there's so many nuances. So I get to learn so much and I get to have the most amazing conversations. So I get to work with business owners truly who just amaze me in what they're doing and how they've put so much time and effort into learning one particular skill or field. Yeah, I love being able to see just how they impact people and getting to be a contributor to that. I also like, just all of my clients' missions. So I'll share a few of them. So one of them is someone in holistic health, and that's really a passion of mine given just my health journey that I've been through. And so it feels really good. And also really healing to be able to just help other people find that there are more holistic routes to healing, as well as, they're not crazy or they're not alone. And so I feel like that's been really, really healing for me, as well as just I'm happy to contribute to that field and see other people find healing and success. Another person I'm working with supports people in living their dream life, just kind of starting out with her. But I'm really excited because everyone should be able to have a life that they love. And that's what she says. And I think that that's just such an important mission to contribute to. And I would never in my wildest dreams believe that I would be able to help people do that. And maybe I don't have the skills to help people do that, but my skills contribute to that mission. Another one of my clients is helping entrepreneurs not feel alone in their journey. I love this because there's been times where I feel super alone, but being part of this community has been really, really great. And so I'm super excited to help other women become a part of this community as well. And I know when I was kind of getting started, even in college, I was like, well, I just want to help people. Like, I don't know how, but maybe there's infinite ways to be able to help people by using the skill that you have in various industries. And so I'm just so happy that I'm here. So if that sounds like you and you want to help people and explore all your interests, but be really good at one task, such as like engaging in social media or appointment setting or engaging in the DMs, tech, etc., maybe this is the career for you. So that brings me to the second point. I actually really like helping people with technology and simplifying their lives. So I feel like a lot of people can be very intimidated when it comes to tech, but seeing how they are able to go from frustrated with that to it making their life simpler is really rewarding, I think. And I feel like the more positive experiences they have with tech, the more likely they're going to reach out for help. And implement that into their business and just have a better work-life balance. And I think that's what most people, when they want my done for you services, come to me with, is that they're tired of just working endlessly and they want to spend more time with their family, or they want to spend more time traveling or doing something that they love and are passionate about. And so by me being able to give them back their time, not only does their business strengthen, personally, they're more happy, and it's just rewarding to see that my work can actually bring more time to people in their day. Okay, engaging in interesting conversations. Like I said, I work with really amazing business owners, and so it's really fun to chat with the clients who are excited about potentially working with them or even working through a struggle, and this person gets to support them. I think that the buying process truly is one of the most exciting processes in business because people come in and they're so hopeful about achieving something or getting somewhere, or they're so relieved that their problem is being solved. And so, usually, when I'm talking to someone before they have purchased, they are really open to having very vulnerable, open conversations with me, and sharing their dreams and sharing their goals. And I love that. I think that it's so fun to talk about people's goals all day long, or relieving a struggle for them. And I think that matching them with the right person to help is really rewarding. And it it's just such a positive feeling. And then when they buy, like they're super happy because they're taking the leap on themselves. And so it's just such a great area to work in businesses. Like when you think about the whole customer journey, them buying a program or deciding to work with someone is such a huge step. And it's usually one of the best steps until, they get to the end of the program and they have this transformation. Is before I used to work in customer service, which was really like the middle portion. Like they weren't entering into program or whatnot. Like, and I didn't do programs. I was working like in person, but they also weren't at that end point. So that's when most of the frustration comes up, is in the middle. But being able to work into like one of the most exciting parts is so cool. Okay, celebrating client milestones. So I also love this, like when my clients are achieving significant goals, like maybe someone is leaving their job for the first time, they get their first client, they have their first like $1 million year. It's so fun to be in multiple different businesses and be able to see like everybody achieving something. Um, and it's different than working with a company, I think, because when you're working with one company, like you have this one goal, but when you're working with multiple clients, you get to see like multiple wins happening at the same time or during separate parts of the year. And I think this really just keeps me going. Just seeing everyone's progress and everyone's success. I really love that part of lead generation as well. And then the last part, one of the motivators for me to work in this area is you really can work anywhere in this business. I'm not tied to a specific location. All I really need is my computer in order to respond to messages, sometimes hop on Zoom calls, my phone in order to communicate with people, and then, of course, a Wi Fi signal. So, as long as I have those few things, I could really work anywhere in the world. And so I do plan to travel with this business as well. And what I like about that is I don't have to just travel when I want time off. Like when you think about a corporate job, you get like 2, maybe 3 weeks off a year if you're lucky. And in that, like you're completely off and you can completely travel without any worries. And of course, I could do that too. Like I could take time off in my business and let people know that I'm traveling. I really don't do that often. But what I love is being able to take my travel on the road with me, right? Like I could go somewhere and I could set up and still work and still make money. And I think that that is amazing, that it's just my lifestyle. Like I can go anywhere and still run this thing. And so that just makes me really motivated to keep growing my business so I can travel more with it and just show other people that this is possible and that they don't have to live a life where they're working in an office or having to commute each day or just doing something that doesn't fulfill them. Like I get fulfillment in my job each day. I truly love it. And I can also mirror that with my life and do the things that I love while still having my business. So really, really just love what I do. And I wanted to share that with you guys in case anyone here was interested in doing lead gen, or you're just stumbling across this video and you're like, hey, this sounds really cool. I'm going to preface it with this. Like, it is hard work. It's not just sitting around on beaches, like in this picture with your laptop. I honestly have never done that. And you do have to put a lot into this business and learn a lot of things and work your way up but I do see the payoff, and I do see that, okay, like I can be where I want doing this. But I don't want to discount the hard work here. Like, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not, like a breeze and it's super easy and you're making millions every month. Like, no, you still do have to build this. But those little freedoms that you're rewarded that you aren't in a corporate job, to me, is a great, great payoff. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you are planning to start a lead generation business, or you've just never heard of it, or any of your thoughts around this. Happy to answer them. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.